you've ever felt like you're too much or not enough for traditional ideas of success, power, or productivity, then welcome. This space is for you. I'm Dr. Becky Sage. I've been a CEO. I'm a gymnast, a creator, and a person constantly pushing against systems that were not built for me. I'm neurodivergent, I'm chronically ill, but that does not stop me from being purpose-driven and ambitious. I've got things I want to do with my life, and I know you do too. Through everything, somehow I've managed to build businesses, build a career, and even be somewhat successful in gymnastics. But consistently, I've burnt out, built again, burnt out, built again, and I'm tired of trying to fit into places that weren't built for me. If you've been here a while, it's likely you've been attracted to the autism content that I created when I first got my autism diagnosis. You might already know this channel as Spoonie Squared because that's what it's been. I've been sharing my insights, my knowledge, my own experiences, stories of what it was to be diagnosed later in life. We've talked about what it's like to navigate life as a chronically ill person and as somebody who is neurodivergent. And because work's important to me, I've done a lot of focusing on thriving in the workplace, or maybe just surviving. When I was first diagnosed, I needed to explore what that ASD label meant for me, and I needed to connect with other people across the community. And I'm so grateful for all the stories that you've shared with me that have been so helpful in this part of my journey. That's not going away, but focusing on the label alone wasn't working for me. I need to focus on the whole of me. And so that's what I'm bringing here now. Over the next few months, you'll see me sharing a lot more content on a slightly wider version of me. Different perspectives on how I reclaim power, joy, resilience through my life. I am an autistic person with a chronic condition, but I'm also somebody who's just quit my main role in order to build a new career. I'm an adult gymnast, I'm a creator, I'm a business mentor and coach, and I'm somebody who is constantly thinking about how we make the most of our lives. I've spent a lot of my life learning how to look at power in different forms and through different perspectives, redefining success. And I want to connect to others who want to do the same thing. Together, we're even more powerful. Togetherness is one of the most beautiful forms of power. It's one of the most impactful too. So if you feel like you don't fit into those traditional structures of power, success, and productivity, then this channel is for you. Let's explore what power really looks like together. One part of power that is really important to me is action. This channel isn't just here to soothe you into passivity. It's here for us to take action so that we can build our own powerful lives. Even if sometimes that action is, I'm gonna go and lie on the sofa and binge the brand new series of You on Netflix. I want us all to figure out what power really looks like when we're building it on our terms, in a way that is positively powerful, that has positive impact on others without depleting ourselves. So I'm gonna commit to showing up here, giving you behind the scenes of my life, my work, of calling out broken power systems, of sharing my leadership struggles and successes. I want us to reflect together and develop strategies that can really work. Even if we're struggling with flares, with burnout, with fatigue, this is one place you can still come. I want to be that support system for you. One of the reasons I quit my CEO role was because I wanted to make sure I was showing up where it really made a difference, where I knew I could connect, and that there was meaning in that connection, meaning in my work, meaning in the energy I put in. This is what meaning looks like, or at least it feels that way to me. We're making power moves. We're not sacrificing high performance, but we're just making sure that we are recognizing that we are human with our own human needs. So if you're ambitious, unconventional, and done playing by everybody else's rules? Let's rebuild together. Join me in this new chapter. Let's rebuild power differently, together.